So, I've got a project going on right here. It's a kiddie pool, obviously, full of 200 pounds worth of sand. I'm gonna get it wet and hopefully make a mold out of it for a Husafell stone. Now, I've never done this before. This was just an idea that I had. I hope it works. It should, in theory, work. And then I'll be mixing up, oh god, you can't see. I'll be mixing up some concrete over there for it. And we're also doing an Atlas stone, baby. Now, I've never done neither of these things before, but we're doing them today. And hopefully they work. How many buckets of water will it take? I don't know. If I can get away with one, that would be perfect. Which it feels like I might be able to do, depending on how much it sucks up. Obviously, we want it wet so it holds its shape. Now, the real Husafell stone is kind of a funny shape. Hopefully we can make something kind of similar. That's the hope anyway. That it kind of comes down like this. Now obviously I'm doing this because I want it to be as natural feeling as possible. I want it to feel au natural. Sand is stinky. Don't want to make it too easy, but it's got kind of that type of shape. Something like that. Now I've got some black trash bags that I'm going to hopefully lay down and create some kind of barrier between the sand and the concrete. Hopefully this works. Like I said, I've never done it before. In my head, it works. But we'll find out together, won't we? Maybe one this way too. Hopefully that's enough to keep in the concrete, yeah? I think it will. I'm also going to spray it with some silicone spray, as well as this mold here, just to make sure it comes out. Hopefully. I don't know. I've never done it before. But before we do that, let's actually mix up the concrete. Oh my. What the hell? The wind has done me dirty. Alright, I've reached the limitations of my little wheelbarrow. But that's about 250 pounds. We'll come back and make some more. Alright, that's about the consistency we want. Not too thick, not too wet, no dry spots. So let's get it going. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know. We're gonna go with it. Thank God for buckets. I know. I'm gonna wash my hands right after this, don't you worry. I don't know if I can get the full weight that I want this method, but it'll at least be cool looking, I suppose. At least I think. If I can get it to stay how I want, which is going to be the trick. I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to look natural when I'm done with it. I want it to have a very natural appearance. And I want that challenge of picking up a natural stone. I just happen to have made this one. Yeah. Someone out there knows. That's a cool shape, I guess. if it'll work or not. That's kind of a cool shape though. Yeah. I think of just little by little maybe we can keep adding. It is probably about 200. Might have to add some more goodies to it, some scrap metal or something. I got some 2.5 pound plates that I don't ever fucking use. Put one right there, one right there. I'll go get a third one so it's somewhat balanced. There. There's some extra weight. It's starting to thicken, which is good for me because I gotta keep adding to this biatch. And once again, I don't know what I'm doing. I had an idea. I'm going to see if it works, you know? It's got to do something. You know? It'll do something. Might not come out exactly as I hoped. But it'll be a big lump of concrete. And at the end of the day, a big lump of concrete is what we want. Right? I think so. More to the bottom here. It's a bit on the pointy side. I want to be able to kind of prop it up on there. Would be nice. Oh, that's going to be a bitch. It's going to be a bitch to carry. That's huge. Well, that's not too big, I guess. Is it? Spilled out of some wood. Thank you so much. Oh. as it dries, I'll probably have to come out and fudge it up a little bit. And that's okay. Like I said, we don't know what we're doing. We're just messing around. Just messing around. These walls kind of reinforce it a bit. This thing's gonna be a monster if it works. If it works, it's gonna be a monster to pick up. It's wide. Let's try to cinch her in. Not looking for perfection, guys. Just making stuff, you know? You know, I think I'm happy with that for now. I don't know how much I can add to it. It's gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna let that sit and I'm gonna grease up this one. Maybe we can add more to that one later. Well, actually, I need to attach it to first before I go greasing. Well, I can grease this part. Yeah. This goes together kind of weird. This I bought off Amazon. So I'm not expecting perfection. But, you know, I'm going to tape it and clamp it. Why am I not filming? Alright, I think that's as good as we're gonna get it, to be fair. I feel fairly confident with that. Fairly. Gonna have to have a cup to help me with that. Actually, I'm gonna mix up a little bit more concrete before I fill that one, so I don't run out. It's such a tiny hole that it's gonna take forever to fill up. That's okay. Nothing but time, right? You know, I was contemplating cutting this hole bigger. I think I should have. Even though it'll be more round this way, it won't be a big flat spot. Which is nice. But you know, convenience and all that. Concrete all over my turf. It's alright, I'll pick it out when it dries. I would do this outside, but it's been very rainy. And especially that one, I don't want to get just decimated by the rain. This one wouldn't do too bad, but it's fine. Just do it in here. It's like reverse pooping. Alright, we're done. Atlas stone is full. Husafell is doing something. As you can see, she's large. But the shape's decent. This one, it's got a little bit of leakage, but I ain't worried about it. Yeah, I did not use as much concrete as I was anticipating I was using, because I really wanted this to be 300 pounds. But as you can see, there's no way I can really fill that up more. So my mold was not sufficient. But I wonder how much it's going to end up weighing, though. This, I have no idea how much it's going to weigh. But it's over 100 easy. So we'll see. I was really aiming for like 150 or so with that. I'd be happy with 140. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I do have those 3 2.5s in there. 7 pounds of iron. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I think it's gonna look cool. I just don't know if it's gonna be everything I thought I would be. But this is my first try, so time will tell. I'll update you in a few days when they're ready to come out.